Okay, so starting with slope-intercept form, this is the equation you're probably most familiar with from algebra, and that is y equals mx plus b. With numbers in it, it looks like this: y equals 2x plus 1. In this equation, m, as you may remember, is slope, and so is the coefficient on the x right here. Those are the slope. B, or the constant over here, is the y-intercept. That's where the line crosses the y-axis. So this is y-intercept. Okay, how does that look on a graph? Well, let's quickly graph it. We're just going to do a small little coordinate plane right here. Going to do 5 marks in each direction. As best I can. There's a coordinate plane. So our y-intercept in this equation is 1, so I'll just put a dot on 1 on the y-axis. And then the slope is 2, so that means we go up 2 over 1. You can continue the pattern to graph more of the line, but once you have 2 points, you can draw the line. That one should be pretty easy. Point-slope form is the one that people are less familiar with. It looks like this: y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. With numbers in it, it would look like this: y minus 5 equals negative 2 times x minus 3. Just like in the equation before, m is your slope. And this coefficient right here is the slope. So that is easy to spot. In this equation, x and y are points on the line. It's not the y-intercept. So x1, y1 are coordinates of a point on the line, as I just stated. So here, I'm going to use a different color. This 5 and the 3 are points on the line. Now here's where it gets kind of tricky, and we'll practice this. But the negative, or the subtraction symbol, is part of the equation. It's not part of that point. So when you pull out the x, it's just positive 3. And when you pull out the y, in this case, it's just positive 5. So that is a point on the line. We're going to graph this one like we did the last one. Just make a quick coordinate plane. 5 in each direction is plenty. Okay, so this time we're going to plot a point on the line, which is 3, 5. So 1, 2, 3, up 5. Be right here. And then the slope is negative 2. So that is down 2 over 1. Down 2 over 1. And then you can draw the line. And that's it. So in summary, I have it up here as well if you need to reference it as you're doing the work. We have slope-intercept form here. M is the slope, or the coefficient in front of the x is the slope of your line, and B is the y-intercept. In this example, it is 3. Y-intercept as coordinates would be 0, 3. That would be a point on the y-axis. Then over here, point-slope form, is up here with numbers in it. It would look like this. The slope would be this coefficient right here, 1/2, and a point on the line pulling down the x and the y would be 2, 3. Remember, the subtraction is part of the equation, not part of the coordinate. Then, if that confuses you and you don't like graphing from this format, you can always rearrange it to get to slope-intercept form. Here I show that you can distribute the 1/2 to both those terms, then you can add 3 to both sides, and you get slope-intercept form. Y equals 1/2 x plus 2. So if this is totally confusing to you and you just want to rearrange it each time, you can do that and you'll get the correct answer as well.